Are we against an English speaker? I'm white. Boo-hiss. Am I against an English speaker? Let's enlarge this a little bit, because we don't need to see the bottom, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice and large board. Oh no, S. Pegasus, that's interesting. Let's go with... I'll go 4-4. You're going to develop a micro-Chinese, I think. I'm going to... No, you're going to do that. Alright. I'll approach. You're going to pincer or you're going to back off? What you going to do? What are we doing here? We're checking your rank. Okay. You're doing that. You're pincering me. You're saying I want all of the influence in the history of the ever. Now here's the question. I'm obviously going to play here, but I'm wondering if he's going to play this to stop the shoulder hit. If he plays here, he's patient, and that might be a sign that he's a strong player. If he plays elsewhere and leaves us to reduce, despite the fact that he has a large knight, then he might be a little inconsistent. Let's see what he does. Ooh, he does that. So he's saying I can go here, but he wants there and expand again. You know what? I'm actually going to respond to this. Normally I don't. But there's so much Aji up here, I don't actually care. Get Sente, and start reducing like a crazy person. Okay, son. We have to have a little talk, me and you. There comes a time in everyone's life when you realize you're a little bit insane. Now, if I pincer you, you're going to play there. If I back off, what are you going to do? Play here? That's no good. Play here? That's no good. You know what? I am going to back off. Have fun. Play whatever you want down there. I don't even care. Okay, I'm caring. Change my mind. Whoa. Sir, you are helping me tremendously here. Alright, I'm going to take this then. You have to defend. Yeah, you do. He's going to attack me. Yep. I'm going to pincer. He's going to jump. As will I. This doesn't work. What are you doing? Cease immediately. I don't get what he's trying to do right now. The cut through is irrelevant. What are you going to do? You're going to connect. I play here, you connect, I Hane. I get this. Then I just throw in for a kill, right? No, I just Hane for a kill. And then this group is weak, and this group is still weak. Are you going to give this up so I can take your stones? What are you going to do here? You can't Hane. You can't cut. You have to connect. No, I read that wrong. If I play here, you can cut me because that actually works. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I have to descend. Oh, this is getting kind of bad. Alright. This may have been a bad idea. Is there any way for this not to have been a horrible failure? I don't think so. He cuts and I'm dead because he's got 3 liberties and I don't. I have to descend. He drops down. I have to Hane. Wow, this is bad. I think I'm actually dead. That actually just killed me. If I Hane, he plays the Hane, I connect. He plays here. If I connect, he Ataris me and I'm dead. Whoa, this was a bad idea. This was a really bad idea. How do I get out of this? Is there any way to get out of this? I descend, I don't Hane. Okay. New plan, don't Hane. I can connect here like a frightened little wimp. So I can descend to E1, E19, this connects, and then that'll die. Okay, we are really close to killing him. If he plays here, okay, I think we're fine there for the moment. We have Miai. So what I need to do is to play here, I think. Because I can surround this. Odd stone. Odd move, mind you. But you can see what we're aiming at. Now do we play here? Yeah, we do. We can still surround. And we can connect. So he's in trouble still. This did not save him. Now we're surrounding his group. He's a lot of influence. But this is dead. That's fine. Simple life and death problem. Still simple life and death problem. Oh, but he has this. Oh, shoot. I can't answer that, can I? No, yeah, I can. Doesn't matter. What's he gonna do? Play here and here? I can still kill him. So this is completely fine. Ah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So all I need to do is run out now, right? Okay. So, I don't have to worry, right? I guess let's just connect up, huh? All I have to do now is reduce the top, and we're in pretty good shape. Not dying is pretty good too. I go here. That's so much. If I go here, he wants to cut. Because then I have to Atari. Then that hurts, and it doesn't go anywhere. I can just extend. Then I can jump. Because this entire group's in trouble. It has no shape yet, and I can push through and cut through. Because if this goes, even if these liberties are removed, he can't do anything weird here. So, whatever. That's fine. Let's attack. Come on, just defend yourself. Yeah, run me straight into your area. That'd be great. I'd like that a lot. I have enough liberties here, right? Because I can go back and capture this whenever I feel like. Play here first? What do you think? Do I play there first? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I kill him in 5 moves? It's getting a little bit hectic, huh? How long does it take to kill him? If I go here, that goes into a Ko, right? If I go here, he drops down. I connect, he ignores me. Go here, he plays in, I throw in. He ignores me, I Atari. So 1, 2, shoot, I need to connect here, I'm in trouble. No, if I do this, no, if I did that, and then that, he drops down. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 liberties. Oh god, I need to connect, and if I connect, I'm in trouble. If I don't connect, I think I'm dead. So that's kind of troubling as well. If I play here, he can't ignore me. But does it help is the question. Hmm. If I go here... Can't quite hold it, can I? Which way do I want to play this? I think I have to go here now. I can't leave off. This here was a mistake. I should have just connected. I thought I could do something I didn't. I wasn't able to. I have Aji there. A lot of Aji. But is it going to be enough? That is the question. Because he can have this area here. I just need to reduce this area a bit. But I've got cut points. But he has to be careful of those cut points. Because this area is not entirely without options. This corner's fine. This corner's fine. That area's fine. There's a throw in here, which is pretty big, to be honest. But the question is, how is he going to try to seal this area off? If he's smart, I think he'll probably make a turn here. Wow, he's smart. He wasn't supposed to be. That one Atari there is ruining my life. It is ruining my life. It is ruining my life. Because I can't, like, do anything here because if he takes, I have to throw in. What do we do? Do we just play here then? Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stones are dead. That's 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4. So that's what, 30? Yeah, I think we're okay, actually. We just need to, like, not be paranoid. Let's defend our stuff. He doesn't have very much. The top is worth a lot, admittedly. And the top is worth a lot because I gave him these moves. Should never have done that. Should never, ever, 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 ever have done that. That's the thing is Sensei because he needs to ensure that I can't go over here and do weird things and kill him. I'm going to threaten to come in, which he can't ignore at all, or he's in trouble. He can try to block it off, but then I'm going to steal his stone. And this area here, which is completely linked, and this area, like all of this area is linked, and there's this territory too. I think that's more. I think that's enough for compensation. Should not have done that. I should not have done that. Why did I do that? Oh my god, why did I do that? Defense. That's fairly obvious. You wanted me to Atari so we could Atari through there? That's crazy. That's craziness. What are you doing, sir? Are you getting lag? You shouldn't be getting lag. We can come in now. Did he kill himself here? This connect is huge. Let's look for the Aji. There's a lot of Aji here and he created a small knight. There be dragons here. If I go here and cut, does anything happen to me? What other Aji do we have? We've got... This is Aji. This is Aji. I'll go here and cut. He's down to 2 liberties, right? So he's got to Atari me. If I go here and there, and I go here, there, he goes there and I'm dead. Okay, so if I go here and cut, okay, if I go here and cut, he can't let me back off. So if I go here and cut, he has to give me the stone. Right? You're getting lag? Oh god. If I go here, he's dead. So I get to Hane. Man, I made this game way too complicated. I shouldn't have made this game this complicated. This is crazy. Oh, this is crazy. We killed him. We got large amounts of territory. And look at what we did. We did crazy things. On the bright side, we just reduced an enormous area. That is one heck of a bright side. Because if we Atari here, there's nothing he can do. He cannot save these stones. It's not possible. Actually, I think the Atari is better. Is this proper? The Atari here, if he plays this, or this side? I think the actual throw-in. Well, anything works, but in terms of what's proper life and death. Okay. So now that the game is won, let's go back into endgame. Go here for a large point. See, what's larger? This here, which I don't have an answer to. He goes here, I have to connect. He goes here, I have to connect. He goes here, I have to drop down. Then he gets to drop down. So that's a lot of points. Oh man, it's a lot of points. Ooh. Wait, I can go here. And then threaten to come in. Which means I should have gone here. This doesn't work. What? What's going on? I am slightly confused. Alright, what does he do? What does he do? What does he do? What does he do? I connect, he goes here, and then he doesn't do anything. Okay, that sounds like a plan. I like the not doing anything plan. He goes here, I don't know what we're doing. Whoa! That was a lot of words really, really quickly. If he pushes through, I don't know. I can't do anything because of the shortage of liberties in that cut point right there. And this thing right there. There's like so much Aji here, and I can do none of it. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Alright, we're going to push through here. We're going to push through here. Just reduce all the things. Keep reduce. Keep reduce. Keep reduce. Keep reduce. Okay. So we've reduced a lot. Now all we need to do is just play this, right? Yeah, I don't think we really have to do anything else. Because the amount of territory we have is astronomical. Right? I mean, we've got all of this. Does this change anything? I don't think so, right? This is just him playing large-ish points, right? Yeah. I absolutely hate that I can do nothing there. Guess we'll go here. There's endgame in the upper right. La 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 la. Doesn't work. If I play here, he cuts me. If I play here, and he cuts, Nayatari, and he connects, Nayatari, then he goes here, and then, oh man, doesn't work. Oh, that's, that is so close to working, it isn't. Ah, two things now that don't work because of bad Aji. Two things that don't work just because the Aji is just not having it. Alright. Whoa. Let's play here first, sorry. Let's play here. Now let's see if we can do something about this. Take a stone maybe, I don't know. Threaten to do really bad things to him later. He can block, I can't do anything right now. Not right now anyway. Oh. You're going to play that regardless. Once these are gone. Here now? Cut, maybe? Force him to play here. See what lovely Aji is available this way. Okay. Now I can poke through. I can threaten to take. I can threaten to take. Then I guess take some large points. Is there anything weird here? Because there's like liberty shortages and crap, and like capture races and things like that. If he plays here and I play there and he plays there, I don't want to read it out. I don't want to read that out. I mean, maybe he saves his stone, maybe he doesn't. I don't even know. But I don't want to read it out. I'm just going to defend myself, just to be on the safe side. Hello. Got my attention with that one. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, how do we do this? Atari. If I play here... No, why don't I just play here? Because he Atari and then comes through. So if I play here, he plays there, and then I'm screwed. So I have to Atari. Yeah. That way I keep both stones. As Pegasus. Well, he liked his influence. This here is staring me in the face, a testament to my stupidity for giving a lot of it to him. Whoa. What else can I go and play? I don't really have to play anything. I have enough territory. That was worth a fair few points, I will admit. Everything I've got is Gote though. I can play here and it's Gote. I don't think I really see anything that's in Sente, to be honest. I can play here. I can play here. None of it really means anything though. I vote I'll play this Gote point, because I have no Sente right now, okay? We have no Sente. He gets all the Sente. Them's the rules, man. Them's the rules. When you've got all the corners, your opponent is the one that gets all the Sente. Wait, how's that work? We didn't have to connect there if we didn't want to. That was stupid. I could have played where he did, because what was he gonna do? Cut me off? All that's alive. That was actually a bad move. I just gave him 2 points for no reason. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll follow up by giving him many more. There's more where that came from. Have all the points, sir. I do not need Sente. I would not know Sente if it kicked me in the face. So, have at it. Yes, that is definitely a sound move. I can play here without fear. I have Sente. I have Sente? No. That is not how we play this game, sir. Allow me to say you have Sente. How am I going to give him Sente? Where should I give him Sente? I can play here and give him Sente. I can play here and give him Sente. I'm going to give him Sente over here. This is where I picked. He gets Sente. There we go. Sente for him. Face kick? Why would you face kick? That's not nice. Okay, he's dead in like 2 moves, so we can ignore this stuff and we can go like here. I'm gonna take Sente once. Just once, dang you. Make sure I read this correctly. If I go here, he goes here, and he goes there, and he goes there, there, and there, I'm in trouble. But if he goes here, and he goes there, 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 and down, so he throws in, he plays that. I can play this. He's so almost dead here, it's kind of funny. I wonder if we Atari... No, I could have Atari first. Wait, we Atari first? Then we Atari here. Wait a minute. If we played the Atari, and then the Atari, and then the Atari... We can't kill them because... I mean, look how close he was to dying there. And the only reason why he didn't is because of that stupid cut point right there. Yeah. Alright. You know what time it is, boys and girls? He gets sensei again. Have your sensei. Have your sensei this way. I do not care. The sensei all for you. It is my present. There you go. Tell you what, this is actually a point, so let's take it. Otherwise he goes here and I have to connect. This is technically a point. That's a point. That's a point. That is a point. I've got to take this. There's nothing else to do. Gotta capture it. Yep. My territory. That's Sente. Haha! We got Sente. I don't think there's any other Sente on the board, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pass. I don't really see anything. Yes. I agree. We win by 21 points. Alright, thank you very much for the game, sir. Let's turn down our volume and review the game. Alright, so that's the window for the review. And that's the window, but a little bit too large of the window. Little bit too large. There we go. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so let's see. So in this game, he played large knight. He's going to go play for about an influence strategy, I suppose, which is what he did with the pincer. I went into corner. We played a fairly standard Joseki, with the exception that that is not standard. This is actually leaves behind quite a deal of Aji. I mean, even a simple variation like this that we normally see has a bit of an issue because there's so much Aji here. The push is really deadly when I get moves along this line. It threatens to connect up to a stone that really should have no problems. Oh, no. Where's my... There we go. Also, you have to figure that even something as simple as this, which leads into this variation, if there's anything nearby, this might actually come back to life still. So, I don't know. I don't like this at all. I think it's a little bit bad. 13. Here we go with this again. 13, enter, there we go. So he played here and he comes out immediately, which again, you really shouldn't do because you can get reduced here. The question then becomes, what are you actually building upon when your opponent lives in your area instantly? You can get this in and go for more territory again, but you don't want to play something like this while you're undercut, so what you're going to wind up doing is playing up. But if you play up, you have to remember that you're still in a lot of trouble here, because I mean something like this is still able to be reduced if that's possible. Then you can actually flat out invade. Since there's no solid points of territory here, you don't actually have to. You can go ahead and take another enclosure for yourself. You could even go ahead and do something like, oops. You could even make this exchange first if you wanted to. Because you have to figure, right? He needs to keep taking large points as well as stay in the game. And wherever he decides to take that, this is a bit of an issue because this area is so open. That's still undercut. I mean, he can't really do a lot here. He can attack, but that attack's going to not be very useful if I can connect. All this is going to be is just to get more influence for a group that already has shape in the center. So, I don't know. I don't like this at all. So he played here. He played away because he figures he can live. If I try to pincer, what he's going to do is he's going to go, hopefully, into this variation. So he's thinking about shape, which is good. That tells me that he, I don't know, might be one of the stronger players that we've played so far. It's possible. So he knows that that's there, which is good. I back away, we play this Joseki, he gets really, really greedy here. That this is not alive as is right now, because he didn't make the exchanges that you're normally supposed to, is very interesting, actually. It tells me that there's a lot of things that I could do here. Not the least of which, for example, is I know that he can't live locally, and he completely strengthened my stones. I could even contemplate when this is going to be available. I mean, I wouldn't do it right now because I get really, really injured, as you can see here. But there's so much Aji here now, when you can't even make one single eye with that group. That's a problem. But I dropped down instead. He fixed, which is good. He attacked, which is interesting. This is a bit too aggressive, though. I guess if I was really playing honest, I might have kicked him here first before doing all of this, but I didn't really see the point of that. Here I thought I was going to be in more trouble than I was. Once I realized that this didn't kill me, though, I was a lot happier. And the only reason why this works is because he played this move. That move right there. That move right there. Without that there, this stone shouldn't exist. So what am I connecting to? I wouldn't connect to anything. The only reason why I'm connecting to anything is because he pushed. The only reason why is because he pushed. At this point, I'm fairly confident that the game is in my favor. Do I have to play that? Yeah, I do. I get to surround this. This is not going to live, so that's pretty straightforward. Do I even have to play anything here? Is it necessary? If I play here right now, he died in Gote. He's got to kill me, right? Oh. That killed me? Yeah, that killed me. We're dead. Totally dead. We're dead. I think we're dead. I mean, I don't see where we're going with this. We're just dead, so that would have killed you. Yeah, that would have been pretty dead there, Chief. Yeah. Never mind. That's sent in because of the left-hand side. Otherwise, this would still be dead. I don't have any answer to this, oddly enough. No answer to the empty triangle. You don't see that very often. 77, backspace. Whoa, too far. Alright, so the throw-in is good. Maybe it's not good. Maybe letting him live is actually okay here. Simply because it's complete and utter Gote for him to live down here. And now what is he going to do? I have control here. I have the corner. And now I'm going to have a lot of middle as he struggles to just not die. With what he played last time, I guess. Only this time I'm going to be more aggressive about it. He'll live still. But, I mean, this is still fine. There's a reduction over there. The wall here, we don't really know what it's doing. All we know is because he left so much Aji behind, even this is becoming an annoyance for him. Because he wants us to connect out to somewhere, but it can't really connect anywhere, can it? Yeah, I mean, how do you handle double Atari? Do you just, like, accept that you're going to be Atari? Probably not, right? And I don't know what you do from here. It seems like a problem. Because of how he played the top. And this situation was brilliant. I I had no reason not to Atari here. I think if I Atari'd here and then played the situation out, I'm in a much better shape. Wow, I do that all over again. Let's see. I played here instead, because I was just trying not to be greedy. And then I'm like, no dude, let's just totally be greedy. And here we should just connect. That's all we had to do was just connect. Instead, we invite him to fix his cut point. Why? Why did we invite him to fix the cut point? Why? What on earth possessed us to be like, fix your cut point and don't care? Why did we do that? Why did we do this? I mean, we read that we're fine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Though I have 5 liberties instead. He misread that completely. I misread that completely, I guess. Yeah, because he needs to do that. If he does, we're going to Atari him again. We have more liberties than I thought we did. Anyway, yeah. There's like... What's he going to do? What's he going to do? That doesn't work. He has to fix. He might fix it greedy. But that's okay. That is completely fine with me. Do. Don't want to play. Go away. Because all we need to do is get in here. We did. All we need to do is a bit of a reduction. Because this is large. This is large. And all of this is large. Anyway, and the rest you know. The rest you all know. Let's close that. Close that.